Good afternoon, welcome back to another weekly vlog. I haven't been very good at starting the vlog today. I've just been trying to get bits and bobs done on my computer and yeah, time kind of ran away with me a bit. I'm still feeling pretty rubbish after my day surgery last week. I feel better than I did. Like on the first day or so I felt really crap. But I still just feel quite like wiped out and stuff, and I also have this lovely bruise. I don't know how well that's showing up on camera from the cannula that they put in. I don't know what they did, but yeah, it's like completely blown the vein or something. But yeah, I've been trying to like get back to doing stuff today, but I'm struggling a bit. I think I'm just tired still and in pain, and yeah, I think perhaps I should have tried to rest a little bit more. But anyway, I've managed to get a bit done this morning anyway, and I'm just having my lunch. Hopefully there'll be some more birthday bits this week because I still haven't opened my presents yet, so I'm hoping I can kind of do those over the next day or two, and also I haven't tried my cake yet, so I'm quite looking forward to doing that. Hopefully I'm going out for dinner on Saturday evening, I think. Let me just check. Yeah, Saturday evening I'm meant to be going out for dinner with the committee of the mental health group that I run. But basically, like, usually we would go out for dinner for other people's birthdays and there'd be quite a big group of us, but because there's the rule of 6, couldn't obviously include everybody, unfortunately, so we thought we'd just do the committee. We're going to the same place that we went for lunch yesterday, and yeah, I'm hoping it'll be nice. It'll just be nice to see people that aren't my family. I mean, I love my family dearly, but sometimes it's nice to kind of just see somebody else. So as long as the rule of 6 doesn't change and more like lockdown measures don't come in, hopefully that can go ahead. And yeah, hopefully, because we couldn't do it like with everybody, I've organised a virtual quiz in a couple of weeks' time so that I can still do stuff with like the whole group. And you know, that doesn't rely on any restrictions or anything because it's completely virtual, so that can go ahead whatever. But yeah, I'm looking forward to hopefully going out. But yeah, apart from that, I don't have a huge amount planned this week. I've got a couple of like meetings and appointments and stuff, but oh, and I think Emma and Maisie are coming over on Thursday, because we couldn't see them yesterday for my birthday. We're trying to like fit in seeing them in a way that works with the rule of 6, basically, which is quite difficult when you live in a household of 5 people, so it's waiting for people to be like out at work and things like that. And David's got to come over on that day anyway to do some electrician work, so it means that Emma and Maisie can come over, and then hopefully it should be okay, I think, for David to come in as well. We'll wait and see, depending on numbers. It's like running a blooming like nightclub or something, trying to work out numbers and everything. But yeah, it'd be nice to see them. But yeah, not a huge amount going on this week, thankfully, just recovering from day surgery. So I'm going to get on with finishing my lunch before it gets cold, and I will talk to you a bit later. So we've had this bed for, well, ever since we got Lenny. We've had this, I can't even remember actually, it may well have been one of the other cats as well. But yeah, we had it since we've got Lenny. It's been on the floor in the kitchen since he came home, and the only time he's ever slept in it was the first night we brought him home. He basically stayed in this the whole night and didn't want to come out, but then since then, when he sort of started getting more confident and stuff, it's just not interested him at all. So my dad wanted to do a little experiment to see whether he would sleep in it if we put it up on the table, so like somewhere higher up. And we put it up on the table, and within like half an hour he was inside asleep. So I don't know, we obviously don't want to keep it on the kitchen table, but it does seem like he likes it when it's higher up, so we need to try and find somewhere that we can put it that he will want to use it. because obviously he doesn't like it being lower down. I don't know if you can see him in there, it's very difficult because of his colouring. But Lenny, he's fast asleep. But yes, he does seem to absolutely love it. Ever since it's been up on this table, it's been up there for a few days now, and he's just always in there. If he's not like out talking to us and stuff, he's curled up in here, snuggled up asleep. So he does like it. It was just in the wrong place. Cats are very fussy about these things.
About to leave, already packing. Come with me, I'm not really asking. We'll get away to a place where we don't know. About to see the world in action, what we can be, life with no distractions. We'll get away, this is what we waited for. Take my hand.
Good evening. So yeah, I've not been very good at speaking on here today, I am afraid. After I'd had my lunch, I came in here and fell asleep for quite a bit. And then I had a virtual council meeting. Thankfully that didn't last too long, so that was good. And just chilled out for a bit, and then I opened my presents from family, which was very nice. I was very spoiled and lucky. I will be doing a what I got for my birthday video. I haven't opened friends' presents yet, so once I've kind of done that, then I will put a video up, because I enjoy watching that kind of thing, and I'm hoping some of you do as well. But yeah, no, I was lucky, and I got some really nice things, so I'm looking forward to sharing those with you. And yeah, now I have cut my cake. So I've got a nice slice of cake. It is raspberry sponge with white chocolate buttercream, and I'm very much looking forward to giving it a try. It smells amazing. So yeah, I'm going to enjoy that. I'm watching Sophie and Dave on YouTube. I don't know if you can see. I'll link them below if you're interested. Give them a follow. They do. I love their videos, and they've got a really cute little boy called Barney, so do go and check them out. They make videos every day, Monday to Friday, and I've just been watching this one today, and Sophie's just saying that from now all the Monday videos are going to be just Sophie videos, from when she had her old channel. So if you ever used to watch Sophie Bell, which I think was her old channel, she's going to do a lot more stuff like that on a Monday as well, so that'll be really nice. So yeah, do go and check them out, because they seem like lovely people. So yeah, I'm just going to eat my cake, watch some YouTube, and then head up to bed. Good morning. I'm not feeling that brilliant today. I think, to be honest, I've probably just kind of gone a bit too quickly trying to get back to my normal routine after having my day surgery. I think I said that yesterday as well, and I'm just not very good at like doing absolutely nothing. Like I do, obviously I rest in the afternoons and things like that usually, but like resting full time, I really struggle to do it, because I feel like I have to do something. I was reading a post on Instagram by someone called Nina Tame. I'll link her Instagram below, because she's a really great person to follow on Instagram for like disability related content. And she was talking about how like she feels like her worth is linked to sort of like resting and various different things, and how she feels like she has to do certain things to be a more acceptable disabled person. And it just hit home, like, just, yeah, so much. I was like reading it and I was like, that is exactly how I feel. And it's like this internalized ableism that you kind of hold about yourself, that even when if you're disabled or you're chronically ill, to make yourself more acceptable to people, you have to achieve certain things or be doing certain things. And the more like I read about it and like I commented on it as well, and the more I just thought, like, that's crazy. Like, you know, nobody should need to push against their health or disability just to feel like they're going to be more acceptable to non-disabled people. I mean, that's not to say, you know, that you have to do nothing, and that you don't still want to, like, you know, achieve dreams and do things like that at all, like, but it's doing it for the right reasons, isn't it? And I think with me, certainly, like, you know, the day after I had my surgery, I had thought, okay, I'm going to do this and this, and I'm going to make my rest like really productive and stuff. And then the more I thought about it, the more I thought, like, why am I actually doing this? Like, who am I making it productive for? And I don't think I was doing it for myself. And my body kind of, you know, put pay to that, and I realised that actually I just needed to rest. I just needed to get under the blanket on the sofa, put some trashy TV on, and just not do anything, and that's okay. And I don't know, it's a bit of a realisation, because I don't know, there's always just so much judgment about resting and napping and doing stuff that's not seen by others as being productive. And I've had a lot of that from, like, the medical field over the years, you know, when I've seen doctors and stuff, and they've asked, you know, oh, what do you do with your days and stuff, and I'm like, you know, sometimes I just want to say, some days I just don't feel well enough to do anything, but I always find myself making excuses and trying to, like, point out any positives and stuff, and so yeah, I don't know, it's just really made me think. As I said, I'll link, I'll try and link the actual post down below, but also just her Instagram page, because it gave me food for thought, and I like the stuff she posts. It does make you really think, and she's a very big advocate for kind of disabilities and access and, you know, discrimination and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, got a bit deep there this morning, but yeah, it's just what came up when I read her post. So despite that, I am going to get on with a bit of editing, but that's more for me. I want to try and do something, because I do find, unless it's like a day off, like days after surgery, or if I'm like really not able to, I do find that a little bit of routine helps me sort of mentally. And I enjoy doing my editing and stuff, so I'm going to try and do a bit of that, and then just have a quieter afternoon, I think. So yeah, that's my plan. I'll just see how I get on. I've got a bit of a headache, so I just need to be kinder to myself, and to stop pressuring myself to try and live up to other people's expectations of what a chronically ill or disabled person should be, and sometimes just be me. So yeah, I'm just going to get on with this editing and see how much I can get done. Tell you what, trying to film standing up feels like an Olympic sport, because I obviously need one hand to hold my camera, and then another hand to like hold on to like a crutch or a piece of furniture or something, and then I'm still wobbling and trying not to put weight on my right leg. So sorry if things are a bit wobbly. Did I do very well at stopping this morning when I had done too much? No, I didn't. It was just taking forever to do stuff, and I wanted to like get a decent amount done, so I really overdid it, and now feel pretty awful, to be honest. But I've had lunch and I'm gonna have a lie down, but I just thought I would show you a delivery that came for me today. It's from my friend Charlotte, who I have known since I was preschool, I think. We used to live around the corner from each other, and yeah, we've known each other for a long time, and she sent me some flowers for my birthday, so I thought I'd just show you them before I have a little rest. So these are the flowers. They're from Bloom and Wild. They come like really in bud, so they're looking very green at the moment because they haven't opened yet, but I think there's going to be some like yellowy ones, and there's also some white ones as well. But yeah, I think they're going to be really nice, and came with a little card as well. So I'll try and show you them again once they've opened up a bit. But yeah, I don't think Charlotte watches my videos, but if she does, thank you very much, because they really made me smile.
as I'm staying close to the mirror. A lock of gold, a secret smile, little things I remember. Place a hand upon my heart as her, she was a believer. Sometimes I can feel her arms holding me as forever. Time changes everything, and everything will change in time.
Good morning. I feel a bit frazzled this morning and I'm not really sure why. I don't know if it's because we've got Noah and it's just been a little bit manic or what it is, but yeah, I don't know, I just feel a little bit like all over the place. And I feel quite anxious for some reason as well, which isn't much fun. I've got two things happening this morning. It always happens like this, doesn't it? Like you have nothing for weeks on end and then you have like two things that happen both at the same time. So I've got a virtual blogger event with Blogosphere. I've done a few of them. I will mark this as ad gifted because I haven't had to pay for a ticket because I run Southeast Bloggers Circle. We've done a few events with Blogosphere now where we kind of do like networking for local bloggers and things like that. And so I've kind of been putting stuff out for like the database for Southeast Bloggers Circle, and hopefully some of the bloggers from there will come along. So yeah, if you've watched for a while, you'll have known I've done a couple of these events before, and it's almost like The Sims, like a kind of virtual world, which is what they've kind of set up because of COVID and not being able to do, you know, events in person. So yeah, that should be good. So that starts at 12 and I think it finishes at 2, but I've got a respiratory physio video call at 1:30, so I'm going to have to duck out a little bit early so that I can do that because if you watched a couple of weeks ago, you will have known that I managed to miss it last time because of technical issues. So hopefully that will work this time. So yeah, so a bit of a busy morning, but I'm looking forward to the blogger thing and hopefully the respiratory physio will be helpful. I don't know if it's like I'll do this like virtual appointment with them and then they'll get me in like in person or something, because I'm not 100% sure how respiratory physio is going to work like over a video, but we'll see. I'll let you know. But yeah, we've also got Noah and I think we may possibly go out for a little walk this afternoon. He says he wants to go look for conkers again, which I mean, he's found a lot of conkers, so we may not find conkers, but we'll see. But yeah, first of all, I need to get myself set up and everything, and yeah, join the virtual blogger event.
Across town, trying to get to you. I've been keeping my phone on no sound, facing you out, that's true.
Right, I am logged in and in the Blogosphere like private bit that they have, which is like a bit of a conference centre. And yeah, you can just, I've showed this before so I won't show it a huge amount, but you can kind of walk around, you can talk to people, there's different rooms. I think there's probably a room for us, I'm not sure. Let's have a look. Yeah, our room will be around here somewhere because they've got different blogging rooms. But I think the first thing I have to do is go in this presentation room, so that's where I'm going to head. But like, yeah, you can tell like it is a bit like The Sims. You get to like design your own little avatar and everything like that. They don't do wheelchairs, but yeah, there we go. That's the only thing. And then they have like these presentation rooms, and you can kind of go and sit down at the desks like this, and so then people can talk. They have like the screens here where they can put presentations on and stuff like that. So yeah, I'm just gonna sit around in here for a bit and see what happens.
So in my spare time when I'm not vlogging, I enjoy travel, photography and dancing, though not so much during COVID. So that's all changed a little bit. So I'm going to start, I'm going to do quite a general overview to begin with of affiliate marketing. I'm not sure what level you're all at, so hopefully I've sort of pitched this presentation so that you should learn something from it.
So Leanne's talk has just finished. It was really interesting. I didn't know a huge amount about affiliate marketing, so it was really good to kind of hear what she knows, and it's obviously something that she's really experienced in, so it was really good to hear about. There's now a little bit of time to just go and like chat to people and things. The next thing starts at 1:30, which I'm not going to be able to do because I've got my respiratory physio, but I will just go and have a little look around, just to see if there's anything going on that I can chat to people or what have you, see if anyone's in our little room. But then yeah, I'm gonna have to duck out, which is a shame because I quite like this. The next talk is about creating a newsletter, which is something that I was quite interested to hear about, but I have got to do something else, which is, it's a shame, but never mind, hopefully there'll be other opportunities. But yeah, just gonna have a little wander.
Now I get butterflies just thinking about your eyes, and that can't be all bad. Things came up, things went down, maybe turn back around. My spider's saying, screaming that I'm mad. A big storm.
Right, so I've had a little wander around the virtual space, talked to a couple of people, and now I'm just logging out so that I'm ready for my next call, which is the respiratory physio. I just keep like checking my phone because I'm really paranoid about missing like the text that comes through again. So yeah, like every 2 seconds I'm like, has a text come through, has a text come through, because they usually send a text through, I think, with a link that you have to then click, and that takes you to the virtual like call or whatever it is. So yeah, just waiting for that now. So I'm just going to get on doing some bits on my computer until that happens. So it's been a bit of a manic day so far. I had my appointment with my respiratory physio. A lot of it was just like answering questions and going through like history and all that kind of stuff, but he has given me a few different things to try. He's sending an email with like links to some stuff. He said they are doing appointments in person, but he's not sure how much longer they're going to happen for, just because of rising COVID cases. And also he said that he doesn't really want to get me into the hospital if they can help it, because with being at higher risk, he doesn't obviously want to put me at more risk. So I've got another virtual appointment with him in about a month's time, just to kind of check in and see how things are going. But yeah, he just said it's one of those things that you're going to have to keep practicing and getting your body used to breathing in the right way. And he thinks it was probably all like triggered off when I had that kind of like chest infection thing where I needed the steroids back in like February time, because I already had dysfunctional breathing anyway, and he thinks because I had then that and had like more breathing problems, that kind of just made things worse. So yeah, got some things to try. I've had my lunch and we're just trying to get ready to go out for a little bit of a walk. Where are we going to go now? What's that? I think that's the mud off your welly.
What did it come from?
Well, when you last went out in your wellies, it was probably really muddy and they got mud on them, and then that got stuck to your welly. Well, it's a leaf, isn't it, actually? A little leaf. Probably from the ground when you went for a walk last time.
Did it come in it?
It did, it came all the way in the house.
Wow.
I know.
What did?
A little leaf on the bottom of his welly.
Oh.
So exciting. So where are we going to go, Noah?
I'm showing you, Nanny.
Okay, we'll
Show
show Nanny when she comes down. No, well, I don't think you can. There's not enough space. Nanny's on her way down in a minute. And then you can show her.
Getting Jenny's computer.
Oh, Nanny's got to get my laptop for me.
Did he go? I can't see him.
You can't see her. Is that your neck? Can you feel your heart? If you touch your neck, can you feel your heart beating?
Yeah.
if you like, hold your neck like this, just gently, and then you can feel your pulse, and it goes boom, 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 and that's your heart beating. But your heart's in here. Your heart's in your chest. Have you just put your leaf in my stair lift?
Yeah.
Why?
Yeah.
Oh. Will it come out? Or is it stuck?
Stuck.
Great. Right, should we get your wellies on and then we can go for this walk? We need to get my wheelchair out. Are you going to help me? Are you going to help me get my wheelchair out?
And then I will come out here.
Okay, okay.
A hurricane running my coffee cup carried me far, far away, and that's why I couldn't make it today to our coffee shop date. I must admit to some X-rated thoughts of what I'd like to do to you. So I guess I can see how bad it rhymes playing you for a fool.
Good evening. It's obviously quite a while later since I last spoke to you. Evening just hasn't quite gone to plan. We did our little walk with Noah, which he seemed to really enjoy. He managed to find quite a few conkers, had a little play in the playground, and then we headed back and Lisa picked him up. And I was just absolutely shattered, so lay on the sofa, fell asleep, and I slept for a lot longer than I'd planned. Didn't wake up. I had alarms set to remind me to take medication, and I slept through those. And yeah, it got to like just after 9 o'clock when I woke up and sort of noticed the time, and I was like, oh gosh, like I haven't had anything for dinner, I haven't eaten, I haven't taken my medication, so yeah, it's all been a little bit like frantic. I mean, I obviously needed the sleep. I was absolutely exhausted, I still am, but just wasn't quite what I had planned. I had other things that needed to be done, but I think, I don't know, I'm trying so hard not to like give myself a hard time about needing to nap and rest and stuff, but it's kind of difficult when it's been drummed into you for so many years by, I don't know, medical professionals, just society in general, that napping and resting is wrong or lazy, or, you know, that you shouldn't be doing it because that's not the way that you manage your condition. And it's quite difficult to kind of get out of that way of like what you've been told. So yeah, that's what I find anyway. I don't know if anyone else finds that, whether you've kind of been told over the years, you know, don't sleep during the day, and you know, you've got to pace, but you mustn't mustn't fall asleep, you've got to rest, but not, you know, like too much, and all this kind of stuff. And it's just a bit like, sometimes that just doesn't work. Sometimes you just need to sleep, and at the moment that's what my body needs. So I'm trying really hard not to beat myself up about it, but it's not easy. So yeah, haven't got done what I wanted to get done this evening, but never mind. I've got a cup of gingerbread green tea, which makes me feel quite Christmassy. I've got my iPad. I'm going to watch a little bit of YouTube, write my diary, and then go to bed probably. We've got Emma and Maisie coming tomorrow. David's got to work in the morning. He's doing more electrical stuff down at the Scout Hut. But then I think he'll come back and have a bit of lunch. And so I think my mum's going to get some candles so that we can put them on my cake. So we've probably eaten, well, we've eaten a little bit of like the back of the cake, so we thought we'll just put the candles on the other side, and do happy birthday again so that Maisie can join in, so that should be quite nice. I don't think we've got like any big plans tomorrow for like celebrating. It's just catching up with them when we can, when the house is empty enough for them to come over. So yeah, no, it'd be really nice to see them. But yeah, hopefully it'll be a fairly chilled day, because today's just been quite busy and I'm suffering a bit for it. So yeah, I'm just gonna relax a bit now before I head off to bed. Good morning. I'm not feeling brilliant this morning. I slept until quite late and have been having stomach issues, just making me feel pretty crap, to be honest. We've got David and Emma and Maisie here today, so I'm trying to like sort myself out so that I can spend some proper time with them, because it's just blooming typical that I have a bad day when I've actually got something to do. I've been trying to like decide whether to do like an e-consult for the doctors about my tummy, and I don't know if I'm sure other people with chronic illness find this as well. It's really difficult to know like when to actually go to a doctor about something, because I've already got gastroparesis and intestinal dysmotility, so they obviously cause a lot of digestive problems. So it's difficult to know, like, is this just them getting worse? Is it a flare-up? Or is it something that's completely different that I need to speak to the doctor about? And I just end up putting it off and putting it off, thinking like, I was like, oh no, I don't need to bother them. Like, it's just really hard to know like when to ask for help. And if like it wasn't during the pandemic or anything like that, I would be seeing my GP like fairly regularly anyway, sort of face to face. So it's the kind of thing that I would probably like bring up while I was talking about other stuff. But because with the e-consult thing, you can only do like one issue per like consult that you put in. So you can't it's very difficult anyway to put in like a variety of issues that you need to talk about. And even then you don't know whether you're going to speak to your own GP or whether it will be somebody that you don't know. So I'm just a bit hesitant to like put one in, because I just feel like they'll look at my like history, see that I'm having like gastric issues, and just be like, well, there's not really anything we can do because you've got these problems and you're under a specialist in London. So I don't know, I think I just keep convincing myself that there's no point, but part of me then thinks, well, actually, like, something's got worse, and it's making my life very difficult, so maybe I should speak to them. But I don't know, I can't remember when my next appointment is up in London, or whether it's been put back or something. I need to have a look, because part of me just thinks, do I just put up with this until I speak to my professor in London, because they're the one that kind of really understands it all and kind of has access to the right testing and the right sort of management things and things like that. I don't know, I'm a bit conflicted, as you can probably tell. I'd be interested actually to hear if anyone else is chronically ill and they kind of struggle with the same thing of kind of knowing when to kind of go for help, and kind of being like trying to work out basically what's your normal and what's not normal. So yeah, that's where my little brain is at this morning. But I managed to get dressed now anyway, so I'm going to head downstairs and hopefully spend a bit of time with David, Emma and Maisie. Noah's at preschool, and yeah, just having a chilled out day, to be honest.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Jenny. Happy birthday to you.
You're going to help me blow them out? You're going to blow them out. Ready? You're going to blow. Go on then. Oh, no. You gonna blow? She's like, no. Look, Maisie, blow. Ready? Blow.
would you like some cake?
Cake.
Say cake, please.
Please.
Good girl.
Yum, yum, yum.
Yep, say, Nanny, can you cut some cake, please?
Or just stare.
Say cake, Nanny. She's looking at Nanny. Look.
Abba. Yay.
That was lovely singing.
Abba. Abba.
Yay. Oh, wow. Right, so Maisie and David and Emma have gone home. We've picked Noah up from preschool, haven't we?
Yes.
And what are we going to make?
This castle.
A castle. So we've got some kinetic sand, and can I have the packet, Noah? We've got some kinetic sand, and Noah has asked me to make this. He says it has to look just like this, and it has to have Olaf in it, doesn't it? So are we going to have a go at making it?
Yeah.
Are you going to help me?
Do you think Jenny can do it?
Yeah.
It's a bit complicated.
I think Noah can do it.
Should we give it a go, Noah?
On the stairs. There was Olaf on the stairs.
There you go.
Oh, is Olaf going to come and help?
Yeah. Did you know his nose lights up?
Huh?
Did you know? Should I show you?
Come and help me then. Oh, could do with this on the table. He's got a nose lighting up. Alfie, no. Alfie, you can't play with this. Alfie, you come to play with the sand.
Should I turn it on?
Yeah. I can't hear his voice. Hi, Noah.
And I like warm hugs.
Can I hear him talk?
Can you hear him talk?
Yeah.
You right, Alf? I think Alfie wants to play with the sand.
Yeah. And eat it all up.
Yeah, he might do, mightn't he? So we're going to keep him away from the sand because we don't want him to eat it because it might make him poorly.
Yeah.
Right, are we going to build this castle, Noah? We might just have to ask Alfie to move out the way, though. Right, we have here what it was meant to look like. And this is what it looks like. It is not easy.
Noah, is it a good castle or bad castle?
Do you like my castle?
Good castle.
Oh, at least someone appreciates me. Look, we've got 2 towers
Look like ears.
at the edges. We've got the little door here. Then we've got the drawbridge that comes here to the land. I think it looks all right. Do you like it, Noah?
Yeah.
Can I do Mickey Mouse
Does
now?
it? No. Look. Does it look like that one?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Have I missed anything?
Yeah.
What have I missed?
Huh?
So you haven't got a door.
We have at the front.
Oh, so you haven't got a turret.
No, we haven't. We have got a special.
Where's your window?
Huh?
Where's your window?
We need a window.
Oh. Okay. Well, we'll try and put a window on it then.
Can I make
It's very difficult when you haven't got a mould. So Noah is really good at singing songs at the moment, aren't you, Noah? Could you sing the traffic light song for me?
Head, shoulders, and toes and eyes and mouth and nose. Head, shoulders, and toes.
Sing the one you did in the toilet.
You tell Becca.
Twinkle traffic lights on your corner, shining bright. Red means stop, green means go, amber means drive will slow. Twinkle, twinkle, traffic light on your corner, shining bright.
Oh, that was lovely. Well done. You're so clever.
Becca didn't know that one.
Good evening. It's quite a lot later since I last spoke to you. Sorry that I think today videos have just been a little bit all over the place. We had Emma and Maisie here and David for quite a bit of the day, so I've just been spending time with them, which has been really nice. Maisie's she's just so sweet. She had like put a little doctor's outfit on, and was just wandering around, and it was like, it's like a little coat, and it was so big on her you couldn't see her feet, but she's just wandering around saying doctor, doctor, with a little stethoscope around her neck. And yeah, no, it was just nice to spend some time with them, and they gave me some cards and a present, which I will show you in a video soon. Excuse me, I'm tired. And then they went, and Noah came back from preschool, so spent some time with him, and then I fell asleep on the sofa because I'm just shattered. So yeah, no, it's been nice day to see family and be able to spend some time with them. I'm really grateful for it, because it's not been particularly easy trying to fit it in with the rule of 6 and stuff, but it was nice to be able to do it. So yeah, I'm now just drinking my full sip, very exciting. And I thought I'd just open this parcel, because this is something that I wanted to show on here. I will mark this, well, it needs to be marked as ad gifted because it's been sent to me as a gift. So if you've watched my vlogs for a while, you'll know that I am part of the Nivea family, I think it's called. Yeah, Nivea family, which basically is like a group where we've got a lady from Nivea who she puts together like little parcels for us and stuff of like, sometimes it's new things, sometimes it's not necessarily new things, but it's just stuff like that's specific to like a theme or a time of year or something. And yeah, just to kind of show us what Nivea are doing at the moment, in the hope that we'll kind of talk about it and share it with our audience and stuff. So this time it is an like autumn self-care type theme. I think there were it was like 3 or 4 different like packages that you could choose from, and so I went for this one, and I actually can't remember which one I went for because it was a while ago that I chose it, but I'll read you this. So it says, autumn is a time for cosy movie nights and self-care, which sounds lovely. We've handpicked some of our favourite products to help leave you feeling well and truly pampered. Please let us know how you get on with the products by sharing a blog post, story or posts on your channel. So yeah, let's have a look. We have got a face mask. Oh, there's 2. Oh, it's like 2, I think it's 2 separate masks. Oh yeah, there's Bye Bye Dry Skin Nourishing Mask, and then a Bye Bye, oh no, they are both the same. I think it's just one that's like split in 2. So yeah, it's a Nivea Bye Bye Dry Skin face mask with honey and natural almond oil, which looks like this. Which sounds very nice. Oh, I just love the thought of like honey and almond. It just sounds, I don't know, it does sound really comforting and stuff. I've not seen this before in the shops. Well, I mean, to be fair, I haven't been to the shops for quite a while. But this sounds perfect for this time of year because my skin gets quite dry with like the colder weather. So I will definitely be giving that one a try. Then we have got, oh, I've been wanting to try one of these ever since I've seen these come out. It is the Nivea Refreshing Shower Fresh Blends, and this is with apricot, mango and rice milk for soft, supple skin. So it's a shower cream, which sounds fabulous because I can't have baths at the moment because of my leg. So I'm all about the shower products at the moment. It says, show your skin and the planet a little love. 98% biodegradable formula, 90% naturally derived ingredients, vegan formula, no animal or animal derived ingredients, bottle made of 100% recycled PET plastic. Let's give it a sniff. Oh, it smells really nice. very fruity. So that's what that one looks like. They do, I think there's another scent as well. I can't remember what it is off the top of my head, but I'm sure I've seen another bottle which is like pink possibly. But this is this one, which smells very, very nice. So I'm looking forward to using that. As I kind of use these things, I will let you know what I think of them, either in weekly vlogs or empties videos and things like that. So yeah, we've got that. And then we have also got, what's this one? Nivea with coconut and Manoi oil. It says oil in lotion, indulgent tropical coconut scent in a fast absorbing lotion. So I think it's a moisturiser. Yeah, so like a body lotion, but it's got Manoi oil. I don't know if that's how you say it. Luxurious Manoi oil, carefully blended in a fast absorbing lotion. Awaken your senses with a tropical coconut scent. Oh, that sounds good. For 24-hour plus deep moisture with no greasy skin feeling. That would be good. Transforms dry skin into smooth, radiant skin. Sounds really nice. As I said, I'm all about like the moisturiser and stuff this time of year because my skin just goes horribly dry. I don't know if I'm going to be able to smell this. I can't smell it because you can't. It's like I think it's like a pump, which is quite nice. Oh no, you can probably get the lid off, but I don't want to ruin it. So yeah, this is this one, which is another one that I haven't really seen before. Well, I've seen like pictures going around kind of social media, but I've never tried it before. So there we go. There is my autumn self-care pamper pack. Thank you so much to Nivea for sending these. I really love working with Nivea because they're a brand that I've used for years. And so it's really nice to be able to kind of work with a brand that I have already loved and used for years, and to be able to see what their new products are and stuff. So yeah, thank you so much to them for sending them. I'm really looking forward to trying them out and letting you know what I think of them. If you've tried any of these, do let me know, or if there's any other Nivea products that you like, I'd love to hear because I'm always looking for different bits and bobs to try. So yes, I'm going to use those at some point soon, and I'm now going to finish my short sit, watch the TV for a little bit, and just have a quiet, chilled out evening before I head off to bed. Good morning. It feels really autumnal today. The sun was out a bit earlier, but it seems to have gone in now, and I just feel quite cosy. But yeah, I had reflexology this morning, so that was really nice. The lady comes to our house, she's a chiropodist and she does my mum and dad's feet, but then she also does reflexology for me, which is just lovely and relaxing. And because I can't have like my massages or anything like that at the moment, because I can't get up the stairs where I usually go, I could go somewhere else, but I don't know, just haven't thought about that one. But yeah, it's nice to have just something that kind of helps me to relax a bit. So I had that this morning. I then went out in the garden to take some pictures with my birthday balloons, because I've been wanting to do it since we got them, and the weather's just been crap, so there hasn't really been much time to do it, and they're starting to just kind of lose their like air a little bit, so they're not looking quite as good, and I was like, we need to get it done today. I think it's meant to rain this afternoon, so I was like, no, we're getting it done this morning, which was interesting because it's a bit windy and the balloons were going everywhere, and my mum was trying to like take pictures like when they kind of looked okay, and it was, yeah, the balloons just kept flying everywhere, which was fun. But I think I've got a picture, so I've done that, and I'm now going to get on with doing some more editing. I don't have any other plans today. Hopefully going to have a shower a bit later and get my hair washed. But yeah, just trying to stay cozy inside, because I'm feeling tired and just, I don't know, my mood has not been brilliant recently, so just trying to do some little self-care bits to make myself feel a little bit better. But yeah, I want to get this pain video finished. I'm just going to upload one video this week. I think with having my day surgery and trying to recover from that and everything, it's just, I haven't been able to get on with editing as well as I would have liked. So I'm just going to do my pain video this week and then 2 weekly vlogs next week, and then hopefully I can get back on track again. But yeah, need to get on and get this one finished. Good evening. Sorry, I have been terrible at filming today. It's just been a really quiet day. I did my editing this morning, left that exporting, so hopefully I can get that up tomorrow. I had some lunch and then I slept for quite a while, and then managed to have a shower and wash my hair and just feel a little bit fresher. Got my Paddington pyjamas on. I got these from Marks and Spencer's. I think it was either last year or the year before. Please excuse the noise in the background. I think my dad's doing something in the garage. And yeah, I've got a cup of tea now. I've got the Yorkshire tea biscuit brew, which I really love. They've got a new one out, which is called, I think it's called Jam on Toast, which I really want to try, but we haven't been able to find it yet. So I'm looking forward to hopefully finding that at some point, because people say it's really nice. And yeah, I've got some Marmite on toast, and I'm just gonna chill out for a bit now before I head to bed. We were just I don't know how we got into talking about it, but I was sitting in the kitchen with my dad and my sister, and we were talking about like when we were younger, how we used to listen to audiobooks, usually like if we were going to sleep or something. And my sister was saying how she used to listen to an audiobook of The Owl That Was Afraid of the Dark, and then I was like trying to remember the ones I used to listen to, and I think I used to listen to My Naughty Little Sister, which I used to love, and then there was this one called The Man by Raymond Briggs, and I couldn't remember what it was called for ages, so I was like trying to Google like what I could remember, and we then found out that you can like listen to Audible through your Alexa, and well, you have to buy it, but you can get like there's some like free books you can listen to each month, I think, but also you can listen to like previews of different books. So then we started listening to them, but the ones that are on there aren't the same as the ones we used to listen to, so then we were like looking through YouTube and found the ones that we used to listen to. And The Owl That Was Afraid of the Dark was narrated by Maureen Lipman, which was interesting to find out. And yeah, I found The Man, which is the one I used to listen to, and just like I turned it on and like just like the sounds, because it had like sound effects and stuff on it, and I like started listening to it, and it just took me back to like being a child and like lying in bed and like listening to the story. And it just, I don't know, it just reminded me how much like I used to love listening to like storybooks. I mean, I enjoy reading, but I stopped, I don't know, I think I stopped listening to audiobooks like when I kind of grew out of like that kind of genre of book, I suppose. And it just like, I don't know, it just made me realise that I kind of miss it. It's quite a nice thing to listen to fall asleep to. So yeah, I don't know, maybe I'll get back into audiobooks again at some point. We started listening to Harry Potter because they've got like the free bit on the Audible thing, and it's narrated by Stephen Fry, and I was like, I could so just fall asleep listening to this. Although it read like the first bit, and I was like, I do not remember this at all. But then it's been quite a few years since I read the first Harry Potter book, so, and also like the films are a bit different. They don't, you know, cover everything. So yeah, it just, I don't know, I was just reminiscing. I'd be interested to hear if anyone else used to listen to audiobooks as a child and what kind of audiobooks you listened to. I was trying to think what else we listened to. My sister said she used to listen to Tracy Beaker. I'm trying to think if there was anything else. There were probably others that I listened to as well, but I can't remember. Those are the ones that I kind of remember. But it just made me think of like all the books I used to read as a child. Like I used to be really into the Animal Arc series. I used to have so many of them, and I used to just absolutely love them. And when I was like that kind of age, I always thought like that I wanted to be like a vet, or I just wanted to like rescue animals. And and the animal art books are obviously like perfect for that kind of thing, because that's where they like would rescue animals, and they were, you know, it was all about vets and people who looked after animals and stuff. It was just right up my street. And I remember like I don't know, I can't remember how old I was. Maybe I was probably about like 9 or 10, and we went on holiday to France to stay in like my dad had like a friend who had a house out there, and we went to stay there, and it was a really old house, and they had mice in the house, and like everyone else was like freaking out about like these mice, because you used to sit in the lounge in the evening and these little mice would just like run across the floor. I mean, it's probably like really unhygienic, but like everyone else would like freak out about it. But I was like, in my little head, I was like, oh, maybe I could just like, I could catch one of the mice and bring it home with me, and it could be my pet. And I just remember like, that was my little like thing of like, that's what I wanted to do. I mean, obviously it was never going to happen, but I think because I read the animal art books, and that's the kind of thing that happened in those kind of books, I just thought, you know, I would like go out and find animals and I'd rescue them and bring them home. Because at that point, I think I'd only ever had hamsters, and I just wanted pets. I just wanted a dog and a cat, and yeah, I just wanted like this whole animal menagerie. And yeah, I just used to have these little dreams that I would find animals and rescue them and bring them all home with me. So yeah, I don't know. I love thinking back to that kind of stuff. Like, not all of childhood was easy. There was lots of, you know, difficult bits, but bits like that, I just think, I don't know, it was just like it was so simplistic and nice and just, yeah, easy sometimes. And I just wish sometimes that you could go back to that kind of thing. So I do like to reminisce sometimes. So do let me know some of your favourite, well, if you listen to audiobooks when you were a child, let me know what your favourite ones were. But also I'd love to hear about what your favourite books were as children, because I was a real bookworm, still am. And there's just nothing better than children's books, I think. I still have children's books. I got one for my birthday, because I just love them. But yeah, I'd love to hear what your favourites were. Anyway, I'm going to drink this tea and eat my toast before it goes cold. Put a bit of YouTube on, and yeah, have a bit of chill time. So I will speak to you tomorrow. Good afternoon, happy Saturday. I did mean to talk to you earlier, but I just kind of got into trying to get bits done, and yeah, the morning kind of went away with me. But yeah, I have just been trying to do some editing this morning. Well, no, actually, I tell a lie. I've been trying to get my pain management, not pain management, my brain is just not working this morning. My pain awareness video, I've been trying to get that uploaded today. It took a while to make the thumbnail because I couldn't work out how to get, like, I needed like a certain number of squares for everybody's picture, and I used Canva, like the free version, and I couldn't for the life of me work out how to get the right number of squares, so it was taking me forever, but I've done it. And then it's just taken a while to like write the description and everything, but that's now uploading. I've just started editing a weekly vlog to go up next week, but I've got to the point where I don't have any more footage on my computer, so I would need to take it off the memory stick, and that's going to take too long. So I'm going to call it a day there and go and get some lunch. I'm going out this evening for dinner with a few of the my friends from the mental health group, which should be nice. I'm a little bit anxious about it, and I do know why, but you know, I kind of think I went to exactly the same place last week for my birthday, so I know that they have like good measures in place and everything like that. And yeah, hopefully it'll be nice just to do something that feels like relatively normal. In, you know, obviously we'll be wearing masks, like apart from when we're eating and all that kind of stuff, but I mean, it does still baffle me a little bit that I can go out for a meal with 5 other people from 5 different households, but like my family and one of my brother's families can't go out for a meal together from two households. It just, to me, it doesn't make sense, but then a lot of the rules haven't made a huge amount of sense to me. Like some of them have, like, you know, with masks and lockdowns and things like that, that, you know, that makes sense to me. But some of the rules like that come out, they just kind of baffle me a little bit. But anyway, hopefully that'll be nice. So I need to go and get a bit of lunch now, and then hopefully try and get a bit of a rest in before I go out. Right, I've had my lunch and I'm now on the sofa. This probably sounds ridiculous to a lot of people, especially if you haven't got like a chronic illness or anything like that. But I haven't been able to open all my birthday presents yet. I've opened the ones from my family, but I haven't been able to open the ones that my friends have sent. And a lot of people don't understand, and I worry that people think that I'm not grateful. I just really struggle with my energy levels, and I want to be able to enjoy opening my presents and not do it when I'm ridiculously tired, because then I just don't enjoy opening them and I can't appreciate them properly. But also I get quite overwhelmed, and for me it just works a lot better to spread it out. Please tell me I'm not the only one that feels like that. So yeah, I've got like a little pile of presents from friends which they've very, very kindly sent, and I feel so guilty for not just opening them all on my birthday and then being able to like say thank you properly to everybody. But it's just, well, ever since I've been chronically ill, it's something that I've just really struggled to do. And people kind of probably think like, but you just opening presents, it doesn't take that much energy, but for me it does. And so I just prefer to spread it out and do like a few when I'm feeling not too bad and can actually enjoy it and appreciate it. So I just wanted to like explain that, because I think people kind of think it's a bit weird when you don't open your presents like on your birthday. And have it at Christmas as well. I have to kind of spread things out a little bit at Christmas, because again, the same thing. I just find that like I think like everything else around like birthday or Christmas, it just drains you of like a lot of energy, and it's not necessarily a bad thing. Like, you know, it's a good time, but it does drain your energy. So you have to kind of prioritize and do little bits like here and there, and that's just what works best for me. It might not work best for other people, but that's what I do. So yeah, I'm going to open one of my presents now, because I want to make sure it's opened before I go out to see the friends that gave it to me. So I just thought I'd show you myself opening it and see what's inside.
Life is a winding road, no telling where it goes. Driving through days and nights, won't stop for traffic lights. And I really wanna know if I will ever figure out where the road goes. Even if I'm falling down, I will keep on searching for my highs.
So I think I forgot to say, but these presents were from some of the people in my mental health group. We tend to like do this for each other's birthdays, kind of everyone clubs together and you get somebody some presents, and they've very kindly done it for me as well. So, and they also really know me very well, because we have got, I don't know how to show you it, there we go, this little figurine of Marie from the Aristocats, which is really cute, and then we've got this one, which is the Cheshire Cat, which I love. They know that I am slightly obsessed with Disney. So yeah, we've got those two. We've then got this perfume, which somebody must have been like watching my YouTube videos or something, because I've mentioned it in one of my videos, I think, that I had a sample of this and I really, really liked it. And they've got me a full bottle, which was so kind of them. It's such a lovely, like, thoughtful thing to do. And then we've also got this butterfly box. And then inside, there is a... I don't even want to unwrap it completely. Oh, hang on, I've got to take my medication. Yeah, so inside it, you can just see through the packaging so that I don't have to completely unwrap it. But it is a wax melt burner, and it's got Minnie Mouse, like a sketch on the front of it. And then it's just like a normal wax melt burner. And then also there's these little wax melts that look like little Mickey Mouse heads, and they smell, I think they're vanilla. I'm not very good at identifying scents, but they're so cute. I love them. And yeah, that was the presents from my mental health group. So if any of them are watching this, thank you very much, because these have really made me smile, and you guys are honestly just the best. I am now going to have a little bit of a nap before I have to go out for dinner with them. Apologies for the slightly strange angle. I'm just back from going out for a meal with some of the mental health group. It was really, really nice, and it was just good to catch up with them and to have a chat. And I don't know, part of it just felt like old times, even though obviously there was, like, you know, restrictions and everything in place. It was, yeah, really nice to just be together again. I think it's the first time since, like, I don't know, February possibly, that we've kind of seen each other properly. And yeah, no, it was really nice. Had a nice meal, a good old chat. And now I'm home, and I really do not feel very well. I don't know, like gastro stuff isn't great, but also, like, I don't know whether it's my POTS or what it is, but like my I've been really struggling with, like, my breathing, just feeling difficult, and just, I don't know, just feeling like my heart, it keeps doing, like, feels like it's doing weird stuff, and I don't know, I just don't feel brilliant. So I've just, like, laid myself down on the sofa, to see if that will just help, just to try and, like, I don't know, relax and rest a bit, and see if that just helps me to feel a little bit better. It's just really frustrating that you do something nice and then you end up not very well afterwards, and I should be used to this by now, because it's pretty standard when you're chronically ill. You know, you try and do something nice and you end up paying for it. But I don't know, like, I wasn't too bad for, like, most of the meal, and then just, like, as we were getting towards, like, the puddings, I just could feel that I really wasn't feeling that good, and, like, I was kind of struggling to, like, hold my head up and to concentrate on conversation. And it's quite scary, like, when you can feel your body kind of just going, and you're in a public place, and, you know, I didn't want to, like, bail out and, you know, not enjoy the rest of the, well, I say not enjoy the rest of the meal, like, it's hard to enjoy it when you're feeling like that, but at the same time, I don't know, my like, I can't get my mind to work with my mouth. I don't know if I'm just really tired, or if it's, like, I don't know, gastro stuff's playing up and that's making my POTS play up, or what it is, but I just don't feel brilliant, which is frustrating. So I'm just going to lie here for a bit and see if I can kind of get myself sorted out and, like, stabilise a little bit, so that I'm able to get myself upstairs without keeling over or something. Yeah. Not the best end to the evening, but it was nice to get out. That's what I wanted to say. Good morning. I feel a little bit better than I did yesterday evening. I don't know what happened. I don't know. It was just like, I got, like, a really intense, like, headache, and then my body just kind of felt like it lost all its energy, and I went all kind of, like, floppy and couldn't move properly. And I kept getting, like, palpitations. It just, yeah, did not feel very good at all. But a good night's sleep seems to have helped a bit. I still don't feel right, but I feel better than I was then. I mean, I'm upright and kind of able to do some bits and bobs, which is good. I'm just getting on with a bit more tidying in my room. we're having lunch at lunchtime today. Usually, well, quite often on a Sunday we eat like at dinner time, but we're having our main meal at lunchtime, so I'm just going to get on doing this until lunch is ready, and then I might come back upstairs after lunch to do a little bit more. I also need to sort out the video that I set to upload yesterday because it hasn't uploaded, and then we had power cuts this morning where the power kept going on and off, and so there's no chance of it uploading now, so I need to redo it, which is slightly frustrating because I spent ages trying to get it sorted yesterday, but I'll do that after lunch because I want to just get on doing some more tidying, I think.
Hey, I wish you could see yourself just sitting there on my chair. I'm staring at you, you don't even notice. Should've told you straight away, you don't have to be afraid anymore. I know you haven't noticed. You know that I won't let you go. Put your arms around me and I'll let you know how it feels when time goes slow. And I won't let it rush when I see you dance, and the moment comes when I fall and time goes slow. I fall into you.
Right, I'm back up in my room. I've had lunch. I went into my little office downstairs and sorted out uploading my pain awareness video again, and now I'm back up here going to do a little bit more tidying before I go downstairs and have a rest. I'm just continuing to make my way through my folder, like, yeah, these folders here. I sorted that top one out. I've sorted all these ones out now, to the point of like there not being anything in there that I don't want to keep. Once I've like done the bottom bit as well, I want to kind of like put, you know, streamline stuff a bit and put stuff in like because there's like small amounts in all of these, so it'd be good to like just reduce the number of files a bit, and then have more space for books or whatever. But I want to sort out down here first because this is just, I've got like my huge medical folder here which is overflowing. Some of these haven't got anything in, some of them have got the wrong labels on, and I don't really like box folders anyway because they're just difficult to use. Like everything's just piled on top of each other. So that's my next job, is to just start on this bottom shelf. The one that's going to take the longest is my medical folder, and it's the one that really needs doing the most because it's just yeah, it's overflowing. I'm struggling to fit anything more in it. There's probably stuff in there that I don't need to keep. I'm always a bit like, I'm not sure what to keep with medical stuff. Like I always keep all my letters from doctors and things like that because, one, I like to know, like have those there to know what's kind of happened in the past, but also if you ever need evidence for anything, you're always asked about like doctor's letters and stuff, so it's just easy to have those kind of things. But yeah, I just need to look through it because I don't know really what's in there, and I just need to sort it out better, possibly split it into 2 folders to make it more manageable. So yeah, I'm just going to start on that bottom shelf now and see how much I can get done before I run out of energy.
I fall into you. Hey, I wish I could show you more. Some more, but still you're here, and that's what.
Good evening. I just wanted to come on and end the vlog before I go up to bed. I hope you've enjoyed this week's vlog. If you have and you'd like to see more from me, please give me a like and subscribe to my channel. Also hit the notification bell, that means you'll get notified every time I upload a video so you don't miss anything. Leave me a comment, let me know how you're getting on at the moment, how you're coping with all the different restrictions and everything that's coming in, and just the situation in general. and also what you've been up to, and also let me know if there's anything in the video you want to comment on, and also if there's any particular videos you'd like me to film. It's always good to hear what kind of things you'd like to see, so do let me know. Come and follow me on social media. My links are in the description below, but I'll put my Instagram and Twitter up here. Those are the two platforms that I'm mainly on, so do come over and say hello, and I'll see you in another video very soon. Bye!